Now, marriage is meant to be the happiest day of a couple's life, but for brides living in the Golan Heights, it's a day when they realize they may never see their family or their home again. People living in the Heights find themselves divided by a frontier between two countries, Syria and Israel, who are still technically at war. John Cookson reports on what it means for one bride as she prepares to cross into no man's land.
This should be one of the happiest days for any family, a daughter on her way to the altar. But this is Israeli-occupied Golan, and for bride Wad Munda, the journey she's about to make across one of the most sensitive borders in the world will be a one-way trip. Once she enters Syria to marry her sweetheart Majd, continuing hostilities between Israel and Syria means she can't come back. 27-year-old Wad told me, "I'm happy to be getting married, but sad to have to go alone. As the law stands, my family can't go with me and I can't return." Israel seized Golan from Syria in 1967 and again in 1973. Since then, the border between the two enemy states is virtually impassable. Druze men and women can't intermarry with other faiths, so a journey to Syria to marry other Druze is the only way for many to achieve marital bliss. Beneath the picture of Wad and her husband-to-be Majd, Wad's mother said, "I'm so sad not to be at my daughter's wedding. I've no idea when I'll see her again." Well, this is the Quneitra crossing, and behind me the border with Syria. In a few minutes from now, Wad will be here to say goodbye for the last time to her family and friends. Relatives travelled by coach to the border. They wanted to stay at Wad's side for as long as officialdom would allow. Then, looking radiant but with a painful heart, Wad began the walk into the neutral zone and the waiting arms of her husband-to-be. They'll get married on Friday. The Arab-Israeli conflict has thrown up many painful and tragic stories. Only peace between Israel and Syria can bring a happy ending to this one. John Cookson, Al Jazeera, on the Israel-Syria border.